They'll often ask me, when's the best time to come? Is it great to come when you're little and your brand new diagnosis, or is it good to come when you're 3 or 4? I personally think when your family can make the journey, that's when you make it. I'm Violet Weicker. I work at UIC Specialized Care for Children, DSCC. One of my major roles at DSCC is to be the family liaison or the staff liaison for the Week of Parent Institute. I want to be that first person that families talk to about the program, answer those little questions and those big ones, because everybody's got a journey that gets them here. So I believe we have 22 families here this year. All of them have this amazing story and this amazing journey, and everybody's got a path of why they're here.
Christian is our son, and he is 3 years old. We got an email from DSCC.
Someone had also mentioned it when we were doing our IEP for Christian, so we were like, well,
it was a good opportunity to try to not miss out on. I mean, there's a community here that we didn't think we'd ever be a part of, so it's nice to learn about an extended community, but also make friends and connections with people going through this at the same time as we are.
Casey Thomas, she's 2.5 years old. She's the reason why we're here. Some kept telling me to go. Miss Fowler, go, go, go. You're gonna, and even Dan told me, her hearing therapist told me, you're not gonna regret it. He was sure like, I'm not regretting any of this.
Her name's Nia.
And she's 6 years old. So Nia was born deaf, and she wears bilateral cochlear implants.
Oh, Nia she's doing well.
She's like, I have new friends now.
Yeah, she loves meeting new friends. So all the new kids that come here, she's friends with them already.
My name's Nia. I'll show Colson my chart. Look at it, Colson. Yeah, I see that. It's a mermaid. I know. My name's Colson Bonds. Have 5.
So I have Colson, and he is 7. This is the first time he's ever seen other kids with hearing aids and cochlear implants and been able to play with them and get to know them. So now I feel like he kind of is like, this is cool. I'm not the only person. There's other people like me, and we're a lot of fun. When we found out that my son had hearing loss, I felt like I was all alone. And now I feel like I have a community of families that I can call when I need to talk to them about anything.
I think it is great that I feel like that I'm not in this alone. That we all have each other, and we have actually gotten a group together so we can bounce ideas off, say I'm experiencing this. We are a community that not everybody understands, but we do as parents. We get each other. It's great to feel like you belong.
You might be nervous, and you might be wondering, is this the right place for us? A week is a long time. Is it going to be worth it? It is. To be honest, I was hesitant in the beginning because we've been to other events on a smaller scale before that were geared towards families with kids who have hearing loss, and felt out of place there because our son also has other disabilities. I made her call and make sure that this would be a good fit for us.
I called, I got Violet. I talked to Violet for a long time.
The message that she got on the phone was more than just, it'll be fine. She said it's, not only fine, but it'll be great, and they're well prepared for kids of all different abilities.
She also called me after that, a few days later, just to make sure I was feeling okay about it, which to me showed that she cared, right? She heard me, and I felt heard, and that, it was important. So that, to me, sealed the deal. We're not really excited to go home. This past week, have felt a sense of comfort that I haven't felt in a very long time.
I was just hoping to get as much information as I can. We've gone through different avenues as far as working on his spoken language as well as introducing sign language. There's just so many different philosophies out there and reasons to use them, and I just wanted to get as much information and make sure that we give him all the opportunities, especially since he's starting kindergarten in the fall. They seem to know it all. Like they get the ASL, they get the listening and spoken language. I mean, all the pieces together is just, I'm blown away. Like I wish I could take them with me back home and just, just to create this bubble for Liam. But, I'm happy to take the knowledge that they've given me, the assessments they've provided, the one-to-one time with each of the different people that have worked with Liam and are assessed Liam. The evaluations are just phenomenal. I loved the adult deaf panel. I just feel like when you're in it with little ones, it's hard to see like what that may look like as they grow up. I love the exposure to just like the deaf culture. Even Liam has loved that. Like he has been so excited to see adults with cochlear implants. He's pointed out several, and they happen to be the men that he's excited about. And for me, that just made me happy. We don't, get that on a daily basis where he's running into other adults that have cochlear implants.
I really started out as hard of hearing, and then I really did progress to deaf. So my involvement with Parent Institute is just to be an advocate and tell them. I told them Monday night, I said, I'm a client of this program. So please take advantage of the services that are out there. I'm saying it's the advocacy part sometimes when we don't know where the resources or the services, where they sit. Plus you can walk around here. I had a little kid come up to me just in the dining hall who was all excited because I had 2 implants just like him. So, there's the role model part too of that also, which is important for kids to see that adults do walk around with these and adults are successful.
I would say to the parents, go for it. We have resources and we have things for your deaf children, the things that they need that other schools don't have. We have some deaf teachers, deaf staff members that can show them, I can, therefore you can too.
Just give them that I know about working here. Maybe it'll help push them to come.
I agree with both the other women. I would encourage the parents to bring their kids here because things are so accessible. And I graduated here, so I like to give back to the kids and give them the same experiences I had.
Hi, I gave her the sign name of Delilah because it's her favorite color, that's purple, and this is another sign for purple. She is also a bright light in the world. And the other reason was, because it reminds me of the flower, a lilac. So Delilah.
I study the kids, look at their behaviors, see what they like. And really, it's about their personalities.
Right, the personalities plays a huge part of the signing. It's like something to connect with who I am.
Picking up Casper from his classroom and having one of the aides that was caring for him come up to us and say he has a sign name. And being really excited to show us his sign name was definitely a moment I'll never forget. Just finding community here and having my son find community and people who share part of his identity is priceless.
Mia. Can you show her your sign name? Yeah, good job.
Nevaeh's is.
And my sign name is Williams.
Casper. I love it, Casper, because he likes to run and throw things.
My name's Ella, and I do have a sign name, so the E. I love holding babies and take care of them really well. I'm really good with kids. I think the families probably need a break and probably need to let the babies having a babysitter. I take care of them. Just take a break.
For any of the families, and even myself included, I feel like the parents and families get so much out of everything this week, just learning about their child and things that they didn't know. You don't know what you don't know until you learn it. The parents can walk away with so many tools and more information about their child. They get information from psychologists, social workers, speech and language therapists, and especially the teachers. And that's, I feel like, for me, that's one of the most important things, because this age group that we have during the Institute is the most important whenever it comes to education, because the more you learn in those first few years is going to set them up for the rest of their life. It made my heart happy just seeing him play over there with the other kids. I'm going to get teary, but yes, I absolutely loved this week for him.
It's going to be worth it. You won't regret it. It will change your perspective on your journey as a parent and on your child.
And it's just really fun.
Yeah.
And we don't really, as parents, we don't get to really do that.
Don't miss out on a chance when you could really gain the most comprehensive evaluation for your child, and the resource list will be phenomenal.
If you're nervous, ask questions. Call ISD, call DSCC, call another family, call another deaf or hard of hearing program, ask them about it, and take a chance.
Your child is going to flourish. Your child is going to grow beyond leaps and bounds, because that's what happened with Neve.
They give you so much knowledge, so much empowerment. There's so many, I don't even know how to put it into words. There's just so much you can take in. It's been great, and I would definitely recommend it to all families.
And they definitely acquire a new family, the ISD family.
Do not hesitate. Come down here. You will learn so much. Your kids will learn so much. You will never regret this. In fact, you will only look back and be thankful about the experience.
Come. Without a doubt.
Get in the car and come.